Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 28 of Direwolf20's ServerPlay series on Forgecraft. I'm today going to work on a couple things. I would like to play a little bit more with the mod that we were playing with the last couple episodes, that is Deep Resonance. I'm also, that's not going to auto output, is it? No, I guess not. Okay, that would be cool if it did. Also, I would like to do a little bit with Immersive Engineering, so that should be cool. That should be cool. Let's get things cooking. Do we have any more? Oh, right, because you auto output. That's cool. Let's get this guy going here. Boom. Nice. Do we have any extra? Yes, cool. A couple autarkics. Let's get some more of those cooking. So we're probably going to want some of you, a little bit of redstone, a little bit of that. No problemo. I can hear my thing activating down there. That's cool. So you probably auto output there. Let's snag you guys. I want to get some more basic gates if I can. Interesting. I'm wondering if I'm generating, while this is getting turned on, if it generates pollution. Where's that pollution thingy? There it is. Nice. Okay, cool. So I should probably do something to make it so that it doesn't... I have an idea on how I'm going to do that. I don't want it turning on all the time. So we'll do something about that. I do like that it's applying power, but for now, let's disable this thing, because I don't like the noise it's making. Interesting. Must be stuck in some kind of weird noise loop. I'll fix it in a minute, but I just need to reload. But, what did I want to work on today? Things. All kinds of things. The first thing I'm doing is clearing out my coke ovens so that I can get more coal coke. As you can see, I've been mining. I did quite a bit of mining between episodes. Should be enough for now. Let's get you on and you on, and we'll just say redstone signal off, energy pulse. That should clear out the creosote oil, I presume, and let this thing start cooking again. Nice. I don't know that I need creosote oil right now. If I ever need more of it, I can easily, just get some more. That's cool. All right, let me relog, but the thing I want to work on today, as you can see in my inventory, I have a bunch of ores from when I went mining. I want to try, I don't know if I have the resources for it just yet, but I want to try, oh nice, I'm stealing, that's very cool, to make the crusher. And that will fuel the ability to double ores. And then I'm going to look into making something to smelt ores using RF power and really put this thing down here to use. So we'll be back in a minute. All right, guys. So we're almost there with what we need. I need 10 steel scaffolding. Check. 1 redstone engineering block. Check. So I had to make 12 because they're coming 6. Some steel fence. Light engineering block. Redstone engineering block comes in sets of 2, so that's why I have 2 of those. 9 hoppers. Okay. Ooh, getting a little bit low on that stuff. So let's smelt up some of the iron I have using my old ore doubling technique. Looks like there's more. Oh, that might be enough. Let's get some ordo in here, probably. I don't know if I have any smooth stone laying around, but at the very least, I can cook up the iron that I've got here. Maybe that's enough. Let's see. That'll be 28 plus 11. That might be enough for 9 right now. I'll be a little bit short. No problem. Let's get some smooth stone. This is my old ore doubling technique, in case you guys didn't know. But this is very manual, and I want to get away from manual things, because that's what I do. How are we for metallum, by the way? A little bit low, so let's do... Plus, it costs me metal to make more metals. Like, it's a net gain, but, like, I'm still using iron to get more iron, so... That's no fun. Cool. See, I'm already out of metallum. That's how it goes. Alright, back in a second once I've got the hoppers that I need. Alright, that should be sufficient for now. Is that 9 hoppers? Nice. Alright, I'm thinking I want the ore processing room to be down here. So, what I could eventually do is, like, my routing system, when I get ingots, can route to the input, ooh, copper ore, for this thing. So, the engineer's manual, by the way, is really small. Like, look how it, like, adjusts my whole UI. So I think it, like, forces you into, like, a smaller UI. So I have to yell at Blue about that, because I like things bigger for the YouTube audience. I don't know how well that's going to work for you guys to see on YouTube. But let's see. First level looks like 3x2. So like a thing like that, and then a couple of those. Okay, cool. So let's get the steel scaffolding here. I'm going to want my engineer's hammer, too, while I'm at it. And maybe at some point I'll even get a way to get out of my basement without using psi. That might be a neat approach to some things, but we'll see. Maybe it'll always be psi. There's my engineer's hammer. Cool. So it looked like something like this. Do I want this centered down here? Yeah, that might be nice. So that looks cool, right? Right, it was that, and then the light engineering blocks, 2 here and 3 here. Is that about right? Yes, 2 here and 3 here. So that looks about right to me. All right, next level is, let's see, redstone block, light engineering block. That's really hard to see. Those look like fences there. Right? Does that look right? Another light engineering block, 3 fences in the back, and then lights all the way across here. Was that light? Yes, that was here. Is that cool? I don't know if there's something there, but we'll find out. And then the hoppers on top. Just 3x3 right in the center there. I don't know if it matters, like, that they're facing down or not, but we'll find out. Oh, by the way, I don't even know if this is going to work. I don't even know if this thing's, like, functional yet. But we'll find out. Cool. So we can remove this dude, and we can remove this dude, and then engineer's hammer form. Maybe not. What might I have missed? So there should be a fence here. There might be a fence in between. Oh, there should be a light engineering block behind this thing. And a fence between these guys. Alright, let me figure out what I'm missing here. We'll be right back. Oh, I just realized I can navigate around the book by, like, pushing it like this, and it looks like there needs to be a fence here and here. Okay. Nice! All right, cool. Nice. It's formed. Now to find out if it works. I have no idea. So, there's a control panel. Thinking it's this thing. That needs a redstone signal to activate this crusher. So immersive engineering wires are a little bit funky right now. I'm guessing that's the power system there. So this probably is actually facing the wrong direction, but that's okay. I'm going to rearrange some of the way my power setup is. Because I would like to have different power systems going on here. Let's get... So that's an MV capacitor, right? What would it cost to get an HV capacitor? some lead, some steel, some aluminum. It's not terrible. I think I've got most of that, right? I don't know that I found much by the way of aluminum. I've got 3. That's enough. Lead, aluminum, steel, treated wood planks. Just 2 of them. Maybe I shouldn't be voiding all of this stuff. I'm going to turn these off for now. Thought I had some stored, but maybe I don't. So that's okay. We'll get plenty of creosote from doing this. So you're off and you're off. Cool. Plenty of creosote will come in from that. I'm going to put away the stuff I don't need right now. Craft this into a block. Craft this into a block. Oh, those are wood barrels. Whoops. If I don't have treated wood planks around here... Oh, I do. Nice. Plenty of that. Excellent. So, where should I put this thing? I'm thinking... he could go... I'm going to probably rearrange some things down here at some point, but for now, how about we put him here? Is that cool? I'm going to move this thing. And we will say, and power requested is red pipe signal, right? Gonna want more of these. There we go. Like I said, I'm probably gonna move this downstairs as well, the MV capacitor, but for now, let's get our hammer to blue is the side that's input, right? So let's flip this dude on, and he should start generating energy and filling up the capacitor. Nice. So what's that, 4 million? Cool. All right, while we're here, we'll let that run for a minute. That's gonna create some pollution, but there is a way to manage pollution, and we'll probably be looking at that, if not today, tomorrow, or next episode, right? Let's get a wooden kinesis pipe here, because I wanna run this into the crusher. I've got a couple woodens. All right, so let's run this underneath here for now. Thinking it's over here that we have to connect power into, right? Maybe it's over here. Hey, that must be it. Okay, cool. Well, that's convenient. I did a good job by mistake. So let's just connect this guy to here. We will set you to output. Nice. All right, so the crusher's got power now. And I assume it's the... You don't want to stand on that, by the way. Don't stand on top of the crusher. I think we drop items in. Isn't that right? Okay, yeah, and there's the output right there. Sweet. Okay, cool. So let's go make a chest. And I'm going to try making a hopper quickly. Because what I want to test is we're going to put a chest here for output. I'm going to put a hopper on top. Okay, there must be a way to feed into this automatically. I just need to figure out what that is. So, be right back a sec. Alright guys, it's come to my attention that I forgot to do something last episode. I should replace this wooden pipe with a emerald pipe, because the wooden pipe can only output a 320 RF a tick. The emerald can do 2560. And since we're producing 1705, that would behoove me to do that in a smart way. Because basically we'll be wasting power. Once this internal buffer fills, bad things tend to happen because we're wasting power. We're generating it, but we're not pumping it out as fast as we're generating it, and bad things, right? So power requested equals red pipe signal. Cool. Okay. So now with this on, by the way, I've got hunger and slowness now, so I've really polluted the environment a bit. I mean, I need to fix this purity. Oh, there, now we're talking. Look at that. Boom. We're cruising at filling this up. Awesome. That's what's up. Okay. Nice. So I'm going to have to definitely automate this in a better way. Also, right now, the only way... Wow, look at that. 80,000 pollution radiation level. I don't know how bad that is, but it seems bad to me. It's in the white line still. I haven't quite reached the yellow level, but scary number nonetheless. So there are ways to contain this radiation. If we get out of the radiation zone, it will spread to adjacent chunks, by the way. Like, see how over here it's like 1,600? Yeah, 6,000. So it will spread. If we look at deep resonance, we'll see that there's a couple blocks. One of them is dense Obsidian. This is better at protecting and containing than regular Obsidian. So you can surround your reactor in Obsidian or dense Obsidian, and I believe dense glass is another option. So that's cool. All right, so let's just set this up as a conveyor belt system. So I'm going to make a couple conveyor belts and one dropping conveyor belt. This should work. We're going to find out. So basically, let's put it here. And we will... Ooh, look at that. Nice. Okay, cool. We're going to want it to come up here, I think. Nice. I think shift right click, or is it? There's something in here about sneak plus right click. You know what? Maybe they go here. Will you pull out, by the way? I guess that's a negative. But hoppers will cause this thing to fall out. Okay, back in a sec. All right, guys, I got it going. If the thing's there already, it should automatically slope. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's get a thing here, and then the dropping one here. That should work. Okay, and now if I break and replace this one, that might work. By the way, I was told that the crusher won't damage you yet, but I still don't want to stand on it. Nice! Okay, cool. It did not insert into the inventory, which is not cool by me, but let me remove this one and try that again. Yeah, that works. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let me put one here and see if that will behave. Like I said, big part of Forgecraft this season. Dealing with some not fully implemented features yet. That should be cool. By the way, I totally don't need this here like this, but it's more for fun. Okay, cool. So the chest output is the center of the block, not the hole. That might be a bug that I'm going to go report right now. So now let's put this here, a chest on top, and copper ores inside. Hopper into conveyor belt. Alright guys, unfortunately the feature that lets me pull from inventories onto conveyor belts, not fully implemented yet. So, let's do this, shall we? If I put a block here, I can put a block here. I can put this here. Now if I put gold in here, alright, I have to hopper into this thing, don't I? That clicking is gonna get annoying, but I can manage that. Hopper first. Don't worry, I'll get rid of the clicking, I promise. I would like to do something about that pretty soon. So I put gold ore in here, for example. Awesome. Let's try one level higher, maybe. So if I put a dropper here, maybe that's the problem. Is it facing a funny direction? Should drop out the bottom always, right? Dire not knowing vanilla. Nope, that's the problem. All right, so if I put a, let's see, we'd want it to be here. So I'm thinking this to the dropper here. That's better, right? Only problem is I won't be able to open the chest to look at it. Or put things in manually. Let me try this facing the right way with it right on top. Come on. All right, so let's check this out. You ready? Got it like this, configured. We're going to say, put this and this here. Put a redstone clock here. And we will say, for you, we want inventory empty, red pipe signal. I don't know how to hide the JEI interface. And you, red pipe signal equals redstone signal. Nice. Cool. So I put items in here, and it clicks down, right? And once it's processed all its items, it should stop ticking. Neat. That'll work, right? And then this should crusher it down into iron grit. Nice. That is cool. All right. That is totally functional. Nice. So this will be the destination point. So I'll set a export doohickey output routing node Yahoo onto that chest for sorting ores to be processed. Shortly, we're going to need to have more psi energy to get out of here. Nice. So let's see. Output routing nodes. Do I have any hanging around? I'll get this set up off camera. All right, let's see if I did this right. So U to U. And now that thing should link. Cool. So that when I put things in there, that should be good. Let's put everything else away for the time being. So I don't need you guys anymore. You're done. Done with you, you. Smooth stone can go away. Silver grit needs to be manually put away. I don't have any routing for that because I shouldn't need that. Cool. All clear. So let's put the iron, gold. Hear the clicking? That means I did it right. Nice. I didn't filter it for uranium because I don't know if uranium can be processed in that, and frankly, I'm not too concerned. So cool. Power is going into the machine. Crusher's doing its job. And we've got a backlog of ores to crush. How cool is that, huh? Looks like we can also get gravel, by the way, which is nice. Crusher to gravel, and I believe crusher to sand. Nice. So if I need gravel and sand, hint, hint, for the filters, there's going to be a way to automate that. One item dropped off to the side here. That's awesome. So one thing I never liked about these guys, the vanilla droppers, is they're really not good when it comes to not spilling items around. But hopefully something like that will help. Nice. Alright, so this thing should process. Very cool. And we'll be back in a minute. How am I, by the way, on pollution at the moment? Oh, nice. That radiation cleared up pretty quickly. That's at 85%, remember. Imagine that thing running at, like, 10%. Ah, who's shooting at me? Skeleton? Alright, back in just a moment. Alright, guys, the last thing I want to check out today is the following. Let's make a couple sticks. I want to make this dude. So that should be cool. Let's make 2 of them for now, and I'll probably want more later, but this should do. Nice. So the external heater block should be able to heat furnaces for me without using fuel, which would be nice. So let's try it out, shall we? So I'm gonna put away these guys. I don't need them at the moment. And you. And I'm also coming up with ideas on how to turn this on without it flickering all the time. I don't want it to constantly be flickering. I want it to turn on at like 50% and turn off at 75%, something like that. But we shall see. For now, I'm just going to test this. So, and then we're probably going to spend an episode soon rearranging all the things that we've been making. But like I said, we will get to that shortly. So let's run this over here and around the back. And like I said, it's just testing for now. So I'm just going to run some basic wiring to make it simple and testable. That should be plenty. So this should do. We're going to want our, of course, I didn't bring my engineer's hammer. Oh wait, I did. That's interesting. So I guess I should place it. There we go. You should happily be accepting power, you know that, right? External heater. That would look like the power insert side, wouldn't it? Alright, so Buildcraft pipes aren't connecting to these guys, so I'm wondering if that's just a weird bug. But we're going to make something that should help a little bit. So relays should allow me to connect multiple things here. So connector here, and then a relay here, and I should be able to do this to this, this to this. Nice, okay. And then this to that. And that should kind of work. Let's engineer's hammer this thing to orange, and yes, that's hooked up. So weirdly, Buildcraft pipes didn't want to connect to these guys. Not sure why. But that's okay, we'll deal. So for now, let's get the furnace going. So the way it should work is we should only be draining power when there's something to smelt. So let's put something like a stack of iron grit in here. And it should go. Nice, cool. Now there is a warm-up time. I don't know if there's a way to indicate how quickly it's warmed up, but it should speed up to the point where it processes a little bit faster. So I wish there was some indication of, you know, how it's, but it's right now moving pretty quick. Not terrible. That's cool though. After it heats up all the way though, it should run a little bit faster. Let's give it a minute. All right, so I think the furnace is what gets heated up, so that's full heat. So let's throw another stack of something in here. Let's do gold. See, that's the heat up period, I think. And now it's max, and you can see it did speed up there. Okay, so that's not a bad heat up period. That's fine. I'll leave that as is. So I think what I'm going to do is wrap up the episode here. We'll come back next time. We'll probably rearrange things a little bit. I wouldn't mind getting the lasers set up here. I wouldn't mind getting a protected room that will prevent radiation from leaking out. I wouldn't mind a bunch of things, actually. Rearranging some of the stuff down here, automating this so that items from here output to here. That could be a lot of fun to set up. So yeah, we will come back next time. We will do stuff and things, and that'll be fun. All right, guys, for now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back to automate more with what mods are available in 1.8, and I believe we're getting a new mod or two pretty soon that's going to use RF, so it'll be nice to have this RF, and, you know, that kind of good stuff. All right, guys, take it easy.